Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome to Autonauts. And that little ding lets you know exactly what today's project is. The mansions. And a good mortar mixer. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this yet, but we have mansions. So we'll queue this thing up and we are going to see about making some mansions and working our way towards the next thing. This is the one that takes the log, is basic education. There we go. So you'll notice there's also 2 crude clay stations here. We will talk about that in a second. So what we'll do is we'll remove these, bring up our shiny new mansions, and oh my goodness, are they big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, these are these are kind of hefty. So the first things we're going to do is require a whole whack of stone. 20 stone and 4 rough stone blocks. That's going to pretty much clean out my rough stone block stockpile, that's for sure. And well, my stone storage is 25. That's barely enough to do 1. So we're going to burn up our stone storage. So that's going to take us a bit of doing. While that's cooking, one of the big problems I'm having, I've been watching this grind away for the last couple of 3 hours. I have a shortage of bowls. This is my choke point right now on all of my food production. The fact that I need a lot more clay pots. Now these 4 over here, I have a guy that takes from the wheelbarrow that comes back with 18 and he'll use them up. But these guys are not able to produce enough clay pots to fill this wheelbarrow, which is needed for one, well, it's basically needed for everything, and give me any kind of surplus at all down here. So we're going to start by adding in those 2 little workstations that I had up there for crude clay. We're going to pop down 2 more of them. Like so. Starting with our first clay dig. I think you're number 5 or 6. Teach, come to me. Actually, don't come to me. Where am I? I'm way over here. Let's go over here. Now I could just grab a disk and copy these guys. Guess that doesn't matter. I could do that as well. But they're fairly simple. So it's just quickly, we're just going to grab them in, and like we've done with the other ones, we're just going to add 2 more. Find a shovel, dig. Okay, here's your shovel. Forever hands full, and or hands empty, and do this until hands empty. There you go. Get to work. I might add, well, I'm going to add another one, do the same thing, and then I'll get these two clay stations working, and they're going to be the exact same program. I'll probably just copy and paste the programs that these guys have on them. But I was thinking I might just do something similar and just have one bot find clay until his hands are full, shove it in the storage here, and do the same again. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Let's move this one. So I'll grab a couple of guys here and we'll get them trained up while we are waiting for our stone production to happen over here, which is going to take some time. Where are we at now? Wooden beam planks, fireplace chimneys, bricks, and mortar. So it's gonna, that's stage 2. Okay, so they've already got the stage 2 on the first one. So we'll bring it back when we run this one up to stage 3, so don't go away, we'll be right back. That's taken a few minutes, but they finally got these things all finished up to this point. So what we'll do is, again, pick them all up and move them over to the area where we do bricks and mortar. And now our mortar guys should get working on them. Now I don't think I have a bot that does chimneys and fireplaces yet, so might be a good idea to grab one of those. Alright, let's set this sign up here. This is going to be called the Stoneworks, I guess. Stoneworks build area. Let's get ourselves a couple of builder bots. Builder bot. Alright, you will become fireplace build bot. Teach. First there will be stand here, and there will be pick up this and apply to this. This will be assigned to that. Okay. Hands full. Hands empty, fail, fail, forever. Go, and we'll do the same with the other guy. Build bot for chimneys. Hands empty and fail, fail. And go. Oh, wait. Teach. Blueprint in that. Correct. Now go. We're going to stop him, and we're just going to alter this. Find blueprint in target that. Not going to change anything else because he's basically doing exactly what he's got to do. Stand here and build. I just targeted the larger area. So let these guys put these fireplaces and chimneys in. Here's our first one of stage 3. It now requires bricks, lots of them, mortar, wood beams, metal girders, fixing pegs, and planks. So we'll let them do up everything right up to the point where it's mortar in this location. Then we'll go run over and grab the metal girders. And then we'll put it back over into the start build area and put in all the woodwork. So we'll be right back. There we go. He's added the last drop of mortar that we needed. So now we can do is grab these and move them over here. Oh. I have to remove these stupid shrubs. I have to remember to remove those shrubs. Now this guy should start putting girders in, whichever one is my girder guy. Do I not have a girder guy? Your metal plates, your metal poles, your crude metal. Oh, I don't have a girder guy. Well, let's fix that problem. You're gonna become build bot for girders. Teach, come to me. Where am I? Find girder. Apply to that. Stand here. Forever. All right. Hands full, do that. Hands empty, do this. Fail, fail, target, building, metal build area. Okay, and go. Let him work on that. I'm gonna go see if I can find a shovel and get rid of these bushes and flowers and things here. I thought I had them all gone, but I guess I don't. All right, he's finally, only taken an hour or so, managed to get all of these steel girders in place here. So we're just going to move these over to the build area, the area of building. Right there, and okay. And he's been here long enough that he's actually had a chance to restock the brick pile completely. So each of these requires fixing pegs, planks, wooden beams, and bricks. So we'll let this load up, and we'll be right back. There we go. He's built the first or the next layer on the first building. Next we're going to need wooden beams, planks, and fixin' pegs. So they're going to be grinding on these for a while. It's going to take him a while to get through all of these. He's still got a lot of brick to put down on the remaining ones, and still even got some planks left to do on the other ones. So I'll let them carry on, and we'll pick it up when we get the beams, fixing pegs, and planks in on this one. They have managed to get level 4 finished all the way up to level 5. Level 5 is bricks. 16 of them. Mortar. Wooden beams, 2. Fixing pegs, and planks. We're going to need a lot of bricks. I mean, we're looking at almost 48 bricks just for the 3 that are left down here, plus another whole set of bricks overall. My poor brick guy is just going to be running his hiney off here. So I'm going to let this grind away, go watch some more YouTube videos, and we'll pick it up when all of these have hit level 5, I believe. Level 5 of 8, because they will stop when they need to get sent back over for mortar. So I'll pick it up when I move them over, get ready to move them over for mortar. So don't go away, be right back. Well, they finally managed to get all of the bricks in place here. We're going to move this stuff over to the mortar area again. Way over here. There we go. And we'll let the mortar guy get going on this. It's basically 8 units of mortar for everything. There we go. He's put the first batch of mortar into the first building, and our next step requires wooden beams, chimneys, and bricks, and more mortar. So I believe we have a chimney guy who's going to be doing some work here as well. So we're just going to let this run until the chimneys and mortar are finished at this stage, and we'll pick it back up. Let these guys put the beams and stuff in and see what kind of things come next. So don't go away, we'll be right back again. Move over here. Take a bit of time as it's 6 wooden beams each. Okay, here we go. They have finally put the next layer of stuff on here. So we're looking at now is some more box frames, triangle frames, planks, and roof tiles. So let's let this thing run, and we'll grind that stuff off as quick as we can here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully that's the end of all the bricks. Yes, this is taking a long time to do these bricks. And there we go. He's finally installed the next stage, the roof tiles. And now we have 4 shaped stone blocks, 2 metal girders, 8 window frames, and 2 door frames. So the window frames, the shaped stone block, and the door frames we will get out of this area, and then I'll have to move it over to the steel area for the metal girders. So once again, I'm just going to let this thing run in the background for another couple of hours, and we'll pick it up when we have all of these houses up to this point where it's just the metal girders, so we can finish them off. So don't go away, we'll be right back. While waiting for the window frames to make it into the stone cottages so that we can carry on with the construction of these things, we have completed basic education. The ding woke me up from enjoying some very interesting YouTube videos. Because the grind is real in this. Simple book, ink, paper, printing press, paper mill. These are all things we will look at on the next episode. Where we are with these cottages. Still need 17 window frames before we can move on to the thing. Wow. We processed a 5 million point research waiting for these cottages to build. If I haven't done it, I probably am going to do it. I'm going to put a timestamp somewhere on this thing to let you know exactly how long this has taken. Since I'm waiting for these last things, instead of moving this all in one shot, what we'll do here is we will just move these first couple so that we can at least get something built These require steel girders, metal girders, to do the last stage of the build here. So hopefully this won't take too long. While I wait for the last of the window frames. We've been processing through so much wood stuff that we have actually completely cleaned out our wood stocks and are just literally draining it as fast as things can get produced. You got to remember that a big part of it is the reason this takes a lot longer is because I'm playing where I am not optimizing. I'm using the lowest level robots, which have limited ability and speed. I'm not using a lot of storage steps that you would normally use or anything like that that would help speed the process up. For example, if a person was wanting to actually make this faster, one, they would not use these robots past the point where they actually get the ability to make the second tier robots, the component type bots. Second, they would stockpile everything. Every step of the way would have a stockpile. Rather than process the bricks one at a time from a wheelbarrow and put them into the brick storage, you would have a process storage at the raw brick side. You would have a storage at here at the cooked brick side. You would also have a storage for the fuel. You would have a bot that would stockpile the fuel, a bot that would stockpile the storages, a bot that would stockpile the raw storage. Everything would be stockpiled at every step. That's the big part of the reason why this is taking as long as it has. I mean, I've been at this almost, well, all day. Basically just let the computer run on the background, gone and done other things, and we are still grinding. And there we have it. The first mansion has been completed. I'm not going to sit here for the next 4 or 5 hours to let these things finish. I'm just going to sit here in the background and continue grinding on them. Next episode, we will work on making the simple book that we have just unlocked and get that ready for delivery to our happy little people that we will have to build. I'm probably going to also have to do is order a section of island over here to be filled out so that our people can get so that we have a space to put these mansions, because I have a feeling these are going to take up a lot of space and we still have to put in the castles and pyramids yet, and I'm not sure how big of a thing we need for those. So thanks all for watching, kids. Hope you're enjoying Autonauts, and on the next episode, like I said, we will be doing simple books. Thanks for watching, and good night for now.